Oh, bit of a staging battle going on here. This makes it even more fun. First one goes in, they'll put it on the chip and build the booth, but neither of them wants to go in first. Tyson always known for going in last. So let's see if he blinks or if Stag's going to blink. Let's go. Motor's coming up. Who's bumping in? Tyson bumps in. There's Stag. Tyson on the track. 427 with a 9:138, but Rock. Tyson, 105 on the 60-foot and a chassis tuned just right. So let's see what the weather guard back brick can do here in round number one here at Outlaw 10-5. He went for it. They were going for a 380 pass on that one, but you saw how hard that thing lit up there at about 30. Watch out, that's going to be a fantastic shot later for Chris Canato in the brick. All right, here we go. Rob Lowe Jr., your number one qualifier in this class. He goes 497, 134. That's Rob Lowe Jr. There's a Rob Lowe Sr., believe it or not. All right, here we go. This pair coming up. That'll be Kerry King in the left lane and Greg Dow over in the right lane. So King, number 3 qualifier, Dow, number 2. Here we go. Dow taking the win, 528, 131, 583, 124 for King. So that front end just bouncing all over the place. So much traction, he couldn't get the front end on the. Golf cart will be around to collect them from you here shortly. That's $30 extra per person that hangs out on the wall. Buy them. So get your credit cards out. Folks will be over there to collect. All right, so Homrich and Hoffman. Here we go with Sled. On Hoffman goes red. Where the top at? 491, 147 for Homrich and the win. And Hoffman clicked on the red light, went too early, lifted, went 536 at 101 miles an hour. Mike Koonsman, number 3 qualifier here in the left lane. John Paul Franks, the Mustang, over in the right lane. Here's your number 6 qualified machine. Trying to go up there, turn on the bulbs, and rattle Koonsman a little bit, but Mike Koonsman been doing this long enough that he does his own thing. All right, so Frank's in right away. Here comes Koonsman. To a 9:17, 1:45. Sean Stanishevsky is the Mustang in the right lane. Stanishevsky, the number 1 qualified machine. Barone is number 8. Here we go. Oh, Stanishevsky is dead late. And he could not have that kind of light again. 341 off the tree. That's usually a recipe for going and putting it on the trailer. Had some issues. That car's chassis not dialed in quite right. Kept spinning up the tires. Let's see what happens here in round 1 of elimination. Big wheels on the wing for Eldridge. Eldridge, 881 to 152 to a 926 145 for Menz. Menz had him on the tree by a number 5 qualified machine. Should have been running number 4. But it looks like number 4 qualifier. Now Zach Cousins. So here we go. Whoa, nice lead for Bainbridge. He'll go through 906 at a $140. That dial-in is not exactly what he should have had. He tried to change it. He can't. It's a 10:02 up here on the board. And 961 for Mosher. Mosher. Right win goes to Mosher. He was on the binder, goes 963. Margin of victory, .0000008. Bad Leroy Brown dialed a 981. Norm Crawley is a less than 96 dial. Breyer in the right, 1130. Red light start for Breyer. Ryan, Shag, Butler, 912. That's quicker by .03. Than Scott Seibel. It looked like a virtual heads-up start for both of these. And again, Seibel. That's 916. And the win. David Gerald, 1128. And
he goes first in front of the Gruber brothers. Dave is the driver, 1018 in the varsity Ford lane. Breakout was Gerald Wick. Let's go to Gruber at 1018 on a 1018, dead on dial. He's got the Ray Cop Mustang in the left. Anthony Urban, a 993 Camaro in the Shameless Racing lane. Red light for Ken Belanger with Anthony Urban. Second round matchups are incredible as another one pulls up the dial, and that Dodge is in the Shameless. Reaction time, Wick goes to Ronald Trevor, 969 at 138. Bart Boucher, that Mustang 952. Mitchell hit 1019. Breakout Mustang wins. Mitchell hit with a 1022.
All right, let's go. First call for LaFontaine Performance All Motor. First call, LaFontaine Performance All Motor to the lanes at this time. Round 2 elimination.
All right, Prater over in the right, 1208. He's going to go first in front of the Rick Woods 1032, Chevelle in the left. Rick Woods takes the win. Smith, Nova, left lane. Probably for good reason. He did get the win. 44, he gets a 2.5 second over. 2.5 second head start. So that handicap head start. In the left, green. Wheels up and on the stage. Oh, green 901. He got a much better reaction time than that. He may have been with in the varsity Ford lane.
All right, so Peter's your number 12 qualified machine, and Brutterness, your number 6 qualified machine. Peter's having trouble all night long. They keep rattling the tires and rattling the tires pretty hard. See if they can turn up the wick enough or make whatever chassis adjustment they needed to adapt to the track, because whatever chassis setup they have on that car, it'll take a lot more power. The track will take a lot more power, so they probably need to make an adjustment. Yep, thumbs up from everybody. Peter's in on the top ball. Here comes Mark, as he's going to bump the Trans Am in on that top ball. Second round, Outlaw 632. Taking the win. He goes full Moses Malone, full with the 4 at 86 at 159 miles an hour for the win. Peters was a 4:34 quicker time, but Rutterness threw a whole shot and a half. And Peters was dead late in 0:24 to a 1:96 light. Mark Rutterness takes the win. Okay, this should be a dynamite race right here. David Fallon, number 1 qualifier against Johnny Mag. Mag is your number 7 qualified machine. Again, final call, mechanical heating and cooling, run what you brought. Final call, mechanical heating and cooling, run what you brought. Bump it in. Oh, he needs a couple more. Not happy with that bottle pressure. He's coming in now. All right, motor's about ready to come up, go on the limiter. To a 451, 156. All right, so Doug Nickel, your number 5 qualifier, and Greg Dudash, your number 4. Again, Dudash had been struggling through qualifying, and then his last pass really found the tune-up, and put that car going about as quick as it should. Went to 420. Dudash is in. Here comes Sickle. It bobbled immediately off the hit.
She said she's getting a bye here.
So freebie shot here into the semifinals. See what she can do. As long as they can make the next round. So here, let's see what happens. Nice clean run right down the middle of the track. 443 with a 6. 159 as the Cole Liberty Cash goes into the semifinals. And here comes the dot. Also not a big, huge burnout. Crazy that David's got all that power from, 700 cubic inches and a couple stages of nitrous, and he just barely heats up the tires. Just barely puts a little temperature in it, but they've got that chassis dialed. That's what it likes. That's what it needs. Dearden usually in the 440s, Stevens in the 420s. No one wastes time. Here we go. Oh, they both have an problem. Stevens recovers quicker. He goes through, and he goes 506. Rid of up hard, right off the hit, and that was game over. First call, VP Racing Limited Drag Radio. All right, this is going to be dynamite here. Battle of Boost. Matt Hutter and Kyle Dvorak. Both these guys capable of going well into the threes. In fact, Hutter has gone 375, and had he not rattled the tires as we talked about a few minutes ago, Dvorak would have been well into the 3-second zone in that 63 split window. both of them 700 plus cubic inch with at least one turbo and maybe a couple of them. Last pass. So let's see what happens here. All right, Dvorak is in on that top ball. Hutter rolls in. Coming up on the boost. Hutter with a huge hold. Half the pedal to the top end. 374 at 190. That thing started moving around a lot at about 400 feet. Thought he was going to have to completely lift, but he was able to drive through it. Dvorak with some issues, 536, 106, but Matt Hutter, what an absolute missile. All right, here we go. The man, the myth, the legend, the machine. Jimmy Dietrich at the wheel, the skinny kid, race car 72, her soul. Back by RichardsAutoParts.com. So Dietrich, your number one qualifier. You're looking at over 3,000 horsepower of 526 cubic inch, all aluminum Hemi, 1871 supercharger injected on alcohol. All I can say is, hold on to your butt. It's about to get loud. Dietrich holding on for dear life. 374 with a 5, 200.69 miles an hour. Are we going to get 3 in a row, or are we going to get something a little faster? Shameless. Oh, he can definitely get it done. West Stefano, big Pat Musey power underneath the hood of that thing, and probably 800 and some odd cubic inch, or 900 cubic inch. 900 cubic inches, 4 stages of nitrous, probably. Not joking when I say this thing's got 3,000 horsepower on tap. Probably a little more than that. Here we go. Let's hold on. This is going to be fun. All right, bottle pressure just about set. Probably one more purge of nitrous before he brings it in. Checking over all the controls one last time. Yep. Couple quick purges. Crew gives him the thumbs up. He's coming into the lights. Here we go. Got the candles up. 372, 198.31. In the right lane with the Camaro, Scott Carter with the blue Mustang here, tower side. Carter qualified number 7. Micah was your number 2 qualifier. So Micah been in the 420 pretty much all night long from first round of qualifying through first round of elimination. That thing has been set on automatic. Really, really smooth and consistent car. Carter had some problems in qualifying, leaned on it a little bit in round 1, and it found its footing finally, threw out a good number. Let's see. For Carter, he knew he needed to gamble on the tree. Micah, 422 with a 2. Finals and sleds need you into the lane this time. Finals and sleds. All right, next pair, Rick Palmore with the notchback Mustang tower side. Left lane, right lane, West Blankenship. Now Blankenship, I wouldn't say he was struggling, but hadn't quite found the groove of that car. By the way, Blankenship's car has balance plates and electric windows in it, so he's really going to have to find something. But hey, if Blankenship has the bobble, he'll be right there, ready to pounce. So here we go. Thought he was out of it, saw that Palomar also had a bobble, hit the hammer, and was able to drive through on the top end, 495 at 173 miles an hour to take the win. Over in the right lane. The green notchback Mustang. Tower side. Dave Heinzman, the hooker, with the Trans Am. Heinzman had them all day and all night. Far newer and far flasher in there. Let's see what Huston's going to do to go into the semis here for himself. Qualified number 6. He's in that 440 zone. See if he can find a little more speed here. Good lead right down the middle of the track. Clicks it early. 465, 128. 112 on the 60-foot, 295 at the 330. Clicked in a little early. Going on here. This makes it even more fun. First one goes in, they'll put it on the chip and build the booth, but neither of them wants to go in first. Ison always known for going in last. So let's see if he blinks or if Stang is going to blink. Let's go. Motor's coming up. Who's bumping in? Tyson bumps in. There's Stang. With a 9:138, but Ryan Stang takes the win. Lining it up here in the left lane. The crew member. How good's the track? Crew member stuck. 200 feet, 300 feet. He's on a shot. He's trying to go a 3 here. Lining it up. He's in the good part of the track. Hold on tight. Here it comes. Zero at 190 miles an hour for Chris Cadado.
That's going better than
All right, so team favorite, number 5 qualifier against John Stanishevsky. So Stanishevsky, your number 1 qualifier with an 870 earlier tonight. He's got to pull one out of the bag and pull a big hole shot of Stanishevsky. You know, Stanishevsky was late last time, so anything's possible. Here we go. Yeah, favorite takes the win. 9:07.140 is Stanishevsky. All right, so Mike Koosman in the Nova, and Richard Eldred with that Nova. Now watch that Nova when it leaves. It picks the front end up and boogies. The blue Nova, I should say. Although Koosman's car moves out pretty well too, but it does not pull the wheelie like Eldred's car can pull. Not every time, but when it's hooked up on the path, it definitely moves. And Eldred putting on the pressure there as he goes in and double bulbs immediately. That's sort of a bit of a faux pas. But, you know, we have this thing called courtesy staging, but let's see what happens here. Putting the pressure on Koosman. Number 2 versus number 3 qualifying. They should be really close here. Both of them capable of going into the 8. 880 cars, both of them. So let's see what happens. Here comes Koosman. The win. 889, 148 to a 924, 152. Aldridge. All right, there we go. Greg Dow and Rob Lowe Jr., your finals here in Pro Sled. 499, 134 for the win. Dow, 525, 131.
Round in the left, getting that handicap head start. Almost identical reaction time. It is Larry Brown, 11.026 for the win at 120. All right, Norm Crowley, 11.95, 96. In the left, Mitch Joe Hinton, the quicker car, his Camaro, 10.19. Goes 11.99 at 110. Chevrolet in the Shameless. Third call for Shameless Racing. Traditionally putting the wheels way up in the air on the head. So green, 890. There goes. Dead, 138 Nevers. At 10:32 the Dow for the spell. Gruber is a 10.18.
All these drivers definitely get it going on. Final one more hit of the night. First in the first going forward. And there we go. Top ball on the final runner. Here we go. All right, so Peter's your number 12 qualified machine, and Brutternitz, your number 6 qualified machine. Peter's having trouble all night long. They keep rattling the tires, and rattling the tires pretty hard. See if they can turn up the wick enough or make whatever chassis adjustment they needed to adapt to the track, because whatever chassis setup they have on that car, it'll take a lot more power. The track will take a lot more power, so they probably need to make an adjustment in that chassis so it'll quit rattling the tires so hard. But we'll see what happens here. So, now Peters, if he gets that car down the track, rocking and rolling, capable of going into the 430s and even possibly a 420 something here. Brutternitz typically in that high 440, low 450 zone. So let's see what happens here as we are getting ready to go. Yep, thumbs up from everybody. Peter's in on the top ball. Here comes Mark. as he's going to bump the Trans Am in
Racing right there.
on that top bulb. Second round, Outlaw 632. Running takes the win. He goes full Moses Malone, full with the fold at 86, at 159 miles an hour for the win. Peters was a 430.